If you are about to meet a stranger in a parking lot to buy a used iPhone 13, stop what you are doing and listen, because the secondhand market in 2026 is a minefield. I have spent years fixing cars and tech, and I can tell you that buying a used phone is scarier than buying a used car, because at least with a car, you can hear the engine knocking. With an iPhone, the problems are silent until it is too late. The first thing you have to understand is that the iPhone 13 was the model where Apple really started locking down parts. So if the previous owner smashed their screen and got it fixed at a cheap mall kiosk, you are in for a headache. You need to pick up that phone and immediately check for True Tone in the display settings. If the toggle is missing, that means the screen was replaced with a non-genuine part, or the serial numbers were not copied over, which is a huge red flag that channels like Phone Repair Guru always warn about. A cheap LCD replacement on a phone that is supposed to have an OLED screen will ruin your experience, because the blacks will look gray and the battery will drain faster. Speaking of battery, do not trust the percentage you see in the settings menu. If a 5-year-old phone says it has 100% battery health and the seller claims it is original, they are lying to your face. It is chemically impossible unless they just swapped it. You need to look at the analytics data or use a computer tool to see the actual cycle count. Another massive issue I see on threads in the iPhone subreddit is the iCloud activation lock and carrier blacklists. A phone might work perfectly for a week and then suddenly turn into a useless brick because the original owner stopped paying their bill or reported it stolen to claim insurance. You need to run that IMEI number through a checker on sites like Swappa or specialized databases before you hand over any cash. Also, check the water damage indicator inside the SIM card slot. The iPhone 13 has an IP68 rating, but after 5 years, the adhesive seals degrade. If that little strip is red, run away. Do not ignore the lightning port either. This was before the USB-C switch, and these ports get packed with lint or the pins wear out, causing the phone to only charge if you hold the cable at a specific angle. If you're not technically inclined, stick to reputable refurbished sellers like Back Market or Amazon Renewed, where you at least get a warranty, because the Wild West of Facebook Marketplace is not for the faint of heart.